Um, I say taken care of angrily because my people always, my people are heroes. They're always the first ones in and the last ones out. That's where that's from. It's an LS Lucifer Star thing. Like we go in first and we're the last ones to leave. And they could have left sooner, but like I say, a lot of them were like, we don't want to leave because we'll be leaving these people behind. So we're gonna stay until the very end. So a lot of times they stayed until the very end evacuating people. Like I say, it's not a myth. It's real. My people would a lot of times, even though the tanks were rolling in on them, even though the bombs were falling, they stayed until the very last person got out, and they joined the fight. When they had to. Like I say, people would praise my people for being who they were because my people knew that we were heroes. We're heroes. Every single one of us. We did things for the first time, and we stayed there until the very bitter end and got as many out as we could. Because I didn't care about the money and they didn't either. So like I said, there'd be tanks rolling and men fighting, and my aircraft would be like a lot of times they'll talk about that. The fighting was happening right at the end of the runway. Like they were pulling up over. They'd be pulling up and there's these guys shooting it out. At the right at the end of the runway, and the intense fighting and tanks and all kinds of stuff. And my airplanes are just and sometimes they shoot at my airplanes, and it's like my guys. Like I say, my guys are heroes. All of my real people, like they saved the children, they saved the women, and they fought until the very end. They would always do that. Honor, justice, all that. That's LS, Lucifer Star. And it's not just America, it was Germany and China. Like, we were honorable and amazing and awesome. Like I said, there's a few times when we were evacuating Spain, I was like, well, I'm going to go broke and I'm going to lose it all, but we're going to get those people out, yes. So I had the aircraft landing over there. I had the ships landing over there, like that little thing when A, B, C thing was. I had a French team. I had a French ship. I had a what's called ship, and I had men that would jump to the ground, and one or two of them were ambushed. We tried to, because we had groups of people that were migrating towards my ships, towards the evacuation points. So my people were like, my people were there to get the people out. And they said there were people that wanted to get out, and one of them might have been a trap. I don't know, but anyway, that's what we're doing. We're getting the people out. It's what we always did. Like I said, people would abuse me because they would be like, yeah, there's people that go over there. They want to get out. Here, go over there, and like it's a trap, and my people die. And like my people are heroes. And it's just like they just want to eliminate some really good people. So anyway. So yeah, there was a couple 100,000 people that wanted to get out, and we couldn't get them all, of course. And like the black people were just trying to push everyone into the ocean. They didn't care about the white people. So so we went in there, and we were loading up as many as we could, and getting the people off out of Europe, and onto the ships. There'd be airfields, and we would get word and that there's going to be people there. My aircraft would land, and then people would rush and get on. You're going to America, with their belongings. It's like, no, you can't take your belongings. It depends on how many people were there. If there weren't that many people there, they could bring the belongings. But if not, it's like, no, we need to wait for the people. You're gonna have to leave your belongings. And some people left some really valuable and some really important things to them that they would have wanted to take. And I'm sorry, but there just wasn't room on the plane, and we were trying to get everyone out of Germany, of Europe. And so we got as many out as we could, like I said. Anyway, like I say, I mean, the fuel, I was actually buying it or whatever. Well, we kind of had our own fuel supply, but, I say that's why a lot of people turned around and donated to me, because, planes come down and land and pick them up, took them out of that bad situation, and hopefully took them to a better place. That wasn't death. So we evacuated Spain, we evacuated as many out of Europe as we could. So, and we held the airfields as long as we could until we lost them. And then, oh well. And then we got help back as soon as we could. So, anyways, it was a war. America was the fallback position for Europe. We could sustain Europe, or maybe Panama. I forget exactly where it was. We had a runway somewhere, and we were taking them out there. And hopefully they were safe. I'm pretty sure they were safe because I was paying a lot of money. And I had a lot of people on it. We had a lot of guns and stuff like that. So